And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now the Packers get set to go. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's the second time in this opening drive alone that he's dropped a pass. We know that that can't continue, but they got to determine what it's about. Is he just super amped for the game and maybe he'll settle in, or is his focus just not there?
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you.
And raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how a drive you're supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line. Kept their shoulders square and give your teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. This one again, Musgrave. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was just tight in on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's tough to come by there. He'll get maybe a yard to 37.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stopped the run.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Love from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
That incomplete pass on 2nd down, and they'll try to convert. 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. Really nice pickup.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things, reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the run game's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
You wanted the flag?
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The official pointed out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
Love looking to throw it. He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. By the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44. And on the left side on the swing pass. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job. It's simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Over the dime defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing is Cousins. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So on 4th down is the punter, Ryan Wright. The kick's away as he angles this one from the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Not an ideal way in their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up momentum. They were moving the football, but something which was built on for the Dolphins as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well. This is off to gain chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push in the end zone. And they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. To throw now, here's Love. Quick slant to Watson. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running left is Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
It's almost football 101 that you preach to your safety. Don't let anyone get behind you. The last line of defense. He didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Second down, another shot for Jones. 47 yards on the ground for him so far.
Second and long. It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practicing game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down there, but he cannot connect.
It's going to be another first getting into a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to get out of the spotlight and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is set away. On the return is Powell. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerve should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can. Sometimes it absolutely sorts out that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play, attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Cousins on first down. Another assist play for Justin Jefferson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's the best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised, go right back to him again. I'm sure the intensity to be able to stop.
And a strong run there as he maneuvered his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
This offense is locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. But first-round pick Jair Alexander makes the tackle.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster. All depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
On second down, this is Madison. And effective running here. So take it down inside the 10. Give it 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Joseph on for the extra point. And this one's right through, making a 14-3 ball game. Now Josie tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and it comes out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
It's
Very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, TD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. You know what offenses want? Win 1st down. They can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact for first down. Last play just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 to the 26. Now the toss to Jones. Wrong leg. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Give a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is to still have your linebackers to see the edge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion. They're sitting on field at half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. They're giving a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a fair catch taken back near about the 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard line, no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle, 3rd and field. That'll bring it up 2nd down.
He had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And now it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, TJ Hutchinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. And I think maybe with wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Complete, Jefferson the target. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
It'd be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be running in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And that's the 3rd and 5. He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into that passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Osborne motions left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. One shot and carry that time from the line and getting the tackle for loss. Cousins now on 2nd down. And he's getting hands with Hutchinson downfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, and then have him run a corner route versus a zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
But there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining
yards.
Second down, Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal from the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they're coming up here on the ninth play of the drive. It's third and goal. Cousins.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by his defense to force a fourth down.
Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good, and they will stretch the lead down to 17 to 3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
Be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. We'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, love to pass. Right side, holding by Dobbs. And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you feel like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on. You bring people that like them. You can move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
First down, going in the air with Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They work now on second and 9. Throwing. Love. That's caught by the rookie, Jalen Reed. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first and 10, Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit on the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are. Think about it, this guy out there trying to 59-yarder. You're that backfires a little bit, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate how confidence that they showed in you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we are at halftime here on Monday night. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back underway for the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. He's dropped to the 22. How come the Vikings have it first on offense as we begin the third? This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish for the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box. That's the pushing the run. Running takes for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure they can get that going, so they truly have control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he sets this out near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. You'd be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in their back pocket and break down when you need it later.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
That's what happens sometimes when you end in the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Cousins. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they saw some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this thing gets just 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's second and 10. Cousins now. Throw left sideline, falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone was in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And there he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see Devontae Wyatt do that when he was at the University of Georgia. He played sparingly as a rookie with Green Bay as he made the adjustment to the NFL. Expect a much bigger role for him if he continues to produce plays like that.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This taking it at the goal line. And he brought that down shy of the 20s. His decision to grab out of the end zone. Not a good one. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession at half number 2. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 18. And in motion left goes to tight end. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And finds some space over about 25. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. And that looks like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
He's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or crash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run just this all there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, Love. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and watched the deep ball. He was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't come at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter. As he's on to kick it away. Here's Howell on the return. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7 though on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Last time I remember their drive stalled. It takes their kicker moving a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now they're trying to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that that kicker can nail it from this distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. No choice. I think his teammates will be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Throwing his Cousins. Slant route, he's got Addison. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Terrified defenses when they see slant routes thrown, the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes they catch it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cousins. Backs it away, falls down, incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They get a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 57 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. That'll be caught right side by Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10.
Let's go. Get it. They can't stop. Let's go, y'all. They can't beat us straight up.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And he's loose again. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Again, help partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. To throw now, here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Second down and a little more than a yard here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going back to Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Love. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
That was simply snap, rock, and fire. I mean, they didn't take long at all slant route, and I loved where he put it. He put on the body of the receiver low so that only he can catch it.
Yeah, I don't think there was any magical formula there. Defensively, that's just tough to defend.
Very much so, and that way it allows the receiver to keep his body in front of the defender and not allow him to go through him to knock the ball away.
86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On play action. Love to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's interesting how we label routes. You know, some people might call this a hitch. For me, a hitch is a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, about 1 to 3 yards deep. A lot of people might call this a dig route, going this deep on a 3rd and 7 to pick up the 1st down. Others just call it a stick route. Get to the right point, stick in that spot, and let them hit you with a pass. No matter what, they did pick up the 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Play action this time with Love. Dance into it, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Second and 10. Love now. Drops it to Jones in the flat. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Fights loose, and he's got some space here. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Now throw there by Love, pulled in by Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Oh, able to, and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here's Love and the Packers. Down 27-24, a minute 37 remaining. Now they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Love. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth-quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say.